Alright guys, we're back and we're about to finish the DLC with me walking into here, and then we're gonna continue the main story.
It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
Oh my god, you work for the Illuminati.
Tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
It's not even an obsession. My friend was kidnapped and I'm trying to get her back.
And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
Oh my god, I met the Illuminati. And he was an Irish-Russian man. A few days later. Well, look at that reflection in the glasses. Where are we gonna wake up this time?
Richard, any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Singapore? Why are we in Singapore?
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later, I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter...
1 second. I still need to get robots. I still need to get one more of these. Might as well get this first, and then I'll get robots.
and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Frick. I got my 20 nukes back. We're just gonna have to nuke this.
Access granted.
What's behind this door? One of those. One of these. Hello? Matt? Ammunition count upgrade, let's get that. Let's put it towards one of these. Pick this back up. I need to sell this stuff. Why am I in Singapore? Oh, I totally should have sold my guns in there. I forgot. Freaking spell tower.
Stop him! I see you! Got him in sight. I saw you! Here I come!
Simple.
Hostile is in the area. Report search team.
Why do they see me? I turned invisible, didn't I? That was weird. Remember to use nutrients. Yeah, I know. Let's get me out of
Something's wrong,
Singapore.
Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later, I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track
That's
you.
right, I can jump super high.
And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Toss the shotgun for a second. Do this. Where do you have to go? I need to find that. That can help Pritchard get us out of here.
How do you know? Warren told me you saw him talking to the Queen. I'm sure she was probably barking orders. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, someone over there! Stop! Got him in sight. Hoorah!
Okay there, buddy?
I know you're still here.
Oh!
Where are you going?
You were right. I was. Alright. I feel I won't be doing any more social things, so... Suppose let's get us some robots. Oh yeah, now I can do one more thing. We might as well get 5 while we're at it.
Sweep the sector. I want him found.
Ow, saw me quick.
Hostile on the run.
I'm just gonna sneak by
Pin
you
him
guys real
down.
quick.
Hostile on the run. Moving to Stop running. Stay down. Keep him down. You running?
Yeah, I'm running. I think I'm doing. Money. I made it 2 of those. Let's be careful. Frick. Let's move. I'm inside.
I need a visual.
Dear Lord.
Did you hear footsteps?
Didn't hear a thing, man. Hopefully it's gonna be on the next floor.
Did you hear footsteps? Yeah. Sounded like someone running over there. Footsteps.
Bet you was in the security
Who the
room.
hell is that? It's Russian fire!
Oh, this is gonna be an onslaught. Oh, like I said, probably gonna be the one dying. Okay, I need to turn cameras off. I need to get whatever robots. I need to get in that room without being caught.
Can't see you! Make sure it's gone! Turn cameras back. Did you hear footsteps? Did you hear footsteps?
the guy sees me and I die. Heck, what do we got? Can we do this? It's a straight line up there.
Access grant.
Cameras? Nuh-uh. No robots, no doors, no turrets. Okay. Let's just let this guy sleep for a little bit. Where can we find this tracker? It's not tracker, I don't know what you call it. Jammer, that's it. Nigerian spam. It even gets past proxies. This is going to Skywalk and Auditorium. That leads me to the laboratory. You know who would probably be in a laboratory? Take care of him. I'm gonna move his body in there when I'm done. I'm gonna headshot that dude. Camera. Oh right, I turned the cameras off. That takes care of that. Alright, now we gotta break into here and hide their bodies in it. They've got good security here. Matt, are you here? Frick.
Sure.
Sure. That's all you got?
Access granted.
What's in here? Seems to be a lab of sorts. Let's drag some bodies. I need to sell these weapons. Then again, this is supposed to find Reed here, so I suppose I can just drop them. This must be the last chapter then. Yeah, I should just start dropping these things. I'm never going to use this. Get into the lab. Where'd you get laser cannon ammo? Like, was it just completely useless to grab the thing? Elevator scene. Hidden. Let's save, because I don't know where this is going to bring me. Alright, let's go. I need to find a lab. I just don't even notice. God, it's the Illuminati guy. Megan Reed? Microgen building. Alright, we gotta get to the microgen building.
Please, I'm just a scientist. You don't need that weapon.
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
What is it?
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
The rest of the team, they're here?
Yes, well, at least Nia and Declan are. Dr. Reed is being held in a secured area. Guards everywhere. Getting her out will be impossible.
I got it.
Unless I get the guards out of there first. What are the emergency protocols in case of an accident in the labs?
You want me to stage an accident? I don't know. Besides, I doubt I could cause enough of a distraction in this small lab.
But if 2 other labs experience similar accidents simultaneously, say Covens and Faraday's,
isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen.
It's weird eyes.
I'm with you.
Must be
What's our next move?
I'll have to contact the others first. But we have another problem. I'm sure they're tracking your GPL implants.
We may be able to help you with that. Dr. Shevchenko was working on a virus program to disable their security protocols. GPL trackers, jammers, everything. I'm sure Nia or Declan could tell you more about it.
Dr. Koss, the biochip you mentioned was based on Sarif studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
I haven't been able to locate Dr. Coven yet. Any idea where she might be?
Yes, I think. For a while, Nia used to work on this floor, but she can be rather headstrong.
Right.
And I think the guards were afraid she'd try to talk to me.
Okay.
They moved her to a more isolated lab on the second floor of the building. I'm sure it's locked, though. So you'll have to find another way in.
What about
Declan, right?
Declan?
Dr. Koss, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might. I overheard some of the guards. I think he might be
Basement.
working in the basement of the biomech labs.
Biomech doesn't sound too good.
I'm
but
not
okay.
sure.
For now, just sit tight and wait for the signal. It'll feel like a vibration coming from your GPL. I'll contact Colvin and Faraday.
I will, Mr. Jensen, but
I'll hurry. Don't worry. I'll hurry. Don't worry. Alright, we gotta find our way around this place. Colvin. I do need to find that tracker.
You don't look like the other security people. Did they call you in to deal with this smugglers? I know they tried to go.
The floor am I on? Declan? Civilian.
Hostile in the area! Hostile on the run! Open wide! Hostile on the run! Come on!
Skywalker laboratory. Don't want it. Let's get in here. Sounds like it's calming down.
Access granted.
Get the hell out. This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Yeah,
Believe
kind
it.
of is.
Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control.
I knew it.
Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing simultaneous accidents in 3 labs.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky.
Alright, not too bad.
Timing will be
We're not
critical.
doing too bad.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but
I don't know what that means.
there may be another issue.
What's
The
that?
GPL tracker, I know. I also know about the virus Dr. Savchenko developed. The one meant to interfere with their security.
One step ahead. Just like Vasily. It's a good plan. However, I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should
I
check
think
with
the other
Declan or
dude had
Eric.
it.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Alright.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we?
No.
You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Alright, we'll do it.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door.
Biomech next door.
But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the two buildings. Maybe you can use it.
I remember there.
I will. In the meantime, stay tuned for the signal. You'll feel a vibration in your GPL. That'll be the time to set off the distraction.
I'll be ready. And I'm sorry about what I said.
All good. You're back? Guess not. Alright, we gotta get that skywalk. Is there a dude in here now? No. Alright, here's the skywalk. Great. It's in the basement. Gotta find a way downstairs. Let's look around. I don't... Oh, how long has this been? Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. We're getting close to this ending, guys. We're real close.